So I am pretty tall at 6 feet 4 inches, and one thing that has been challenging is finding a chair that's big enough to fit my size. Now about a month ago, someone on Reddit sent me a link to an ergonomic chair that was being billed as something that can accommodate people that are both big and tall. Enter the Hbada E3 ergonomic office chair, and they are one of the biggest players in the market, so I'm excited to see how this compares to other brands I've tried. I won't go over every item in the box, but a few of the bigger pieces are the headrest, which I'll get into later, but in my opinion is the star of the show, the piece where your legs can sit, the back section, the hardware that controls the tilt and other movements, and last but not least, the seat. Now that everything's out of the box, it's time to put it together. I'll start by attaching the legs to the center spoke. They do include the Allen wrench, which is all you need, but I'll be using my drill to speed things up. So when it comes to the wheels, with me having carpet, I bought these white rollerblade gliders that I'm going to try out instead of using the ones that it came with to see if it makes it easier to move around. These are all pretty much universal and can be swapped out in case you wanted to do the same. I'll go ahead and speed through the rest of the setup process, but if you did want a slowed down version, let me know and I can upload another edit. So overall, assembly was super easy, and every screw took the same size Allen wrench, so that definitely helped move things along and something I appreciated. In total, this really shouldn't take you any more than 20 minutes to put together, and if I had to do it again, I could probably do it in under 10. Now that I have everything set up, it's time to go over all the adjustments that can be made, and companies certainly know that every body is unique and different people have different preferences, so the more ways you're able to move things around, the better chance a person will have to make the chair fit like a glove. Starting with the leg rest, this can be slid out from underneath and flipped over, and if having it all the way out is too far, you can simply slide it in closer to fit your length. Next, the front lever lifts up, which will allow you to slide the actual seat forward and back. The armrest itself can move up and down, and the front part of the arm pad can tilt up, and the entire pad can move left and right, as well as forward and back. Moving on, and they have what they're calling a 3-zone floating lumbar support system, which can be moved up or down to make sure it's hitting the right spot. It's also built on a spring mechanism that moves forward or back along with your body, and then the wings on each side can be folded in or out to support you depending on how wide or skinny you are. Next you have the back unit, and this can be moved up or down, but nothing really more to speak on this as it does what you'd expect it to do. Further up is the neck rest, and I think this is where all these micro adjustments are going to make the most difference. It can be moved higher or lower, tilt up or down, move forward or back, and the pillow itself can swivel so that you can find the perfect spot. And with this design, Hbada said they really tried focusing on providing the best possible experience for the 3 main areas that cause fatigue during long periods of sitting, which are the lower back area, the shoulders, and the neck. So we'll see here shortly how things feel. And as far as the seat and other parts of the chair, it's made from this firm woven mesh material. It's either something you love or hate, however it does seem to be what most of these ergonomic chairs are being made of these days. Now for the moment of truth, and after making a few adjustments, I finally sat down, and I would say for the first time I feel like I'm actually sitting in a chair that was designed to handle someone that's 6 feet 4 inches tall. And considering I don't even have the neck pillow tilted all the way up, I think it's safe to say that this could even handle someone that's up to 6'6" or 6'7". And finally, the back lever adjusts the gas lift to go up or down, as well as what you'd use if you wanted to lock the chair in at a certain reclining angle. On the flip side though, this isn't just going to be for tall people, because as you can see, when I have everything as low as it goes, it can certainly fit a wide range of heights. Now the final thing I want to touch on is the leg rest, because it's honestly something I never thought I would use and something I've never had before. However, after going full recline with the legs kicked out during short breaks throughout the day, or if I'm doing some casual gaming with the controller, I'm 100% sold on this feature. And what really makes this work is that the neck rest can actually come out far enough to support my head when in this position, so I can still be looking at the screen versus the ceiling. So to give you a better idea of just how big this chair is, I thought it would be fun to line up the Hbada E3 next to the Sihu C300 and their S300, which I've done reviews on previously. I have all 3 of these set to their absolute max height, and as you can see, the Hbada E3 towers over both of them. Now to wrap things up, this is definitely going to be a chair that's hard to beat, and a big shout out to Hbada for coming up with a design that can be adjusted to accommodate both short and tall people. And while the footrest is one of my favorite parts, I must say being able to adjust the neck rest to the perfect spot is what I like most. I'll leave you with some final pictures and videos, but as always, thanks for watching and hope you have a blessed day.